Hello, Captains. It's me, TONIK TZW. We're here in the Tier 7 Tech 3 flat top hybrid battleship in its worst camo ever, the Nebraska. This one is dominating division, and Red Team do certainly get a hard spanking in this one. But I'm not going to be on my own as we have a look at my setup there. I've just upgraded that reload to an epic mod because I seem to be doing more and more damage in this thing as I get more used to it. Running Azule in Colorado, but I have been trying to mix it up a little bit and try different builds and different commanders. And the best thing is, I was in division with Torsten in his Jean Bart and Simon in his Plymouth, aka Tolatag 021 and Pikey Monkey. Now, we had a laugh at the start of this game, mainly because there's no destroyers, so there isn't anybody to spot. And Pikey turns round, he says, "What do you reckon my chances are of being able to get into B cap? Because I've got quite low concealment." And I said, "Probably zero, but I'll try and cover you." So there he is, heading into B cap, and I'm going to get scrapey on the rocks here as we get the Algerie spotted. And we are going to drop some torps there along the edge of that island that he's heading for. And we're also going to fire our main guns. Here we go. I wish I'd have dropped them a little bit further out from that island. But are we going to get any hits? I don't know. But he's getting an absolute spanking. Probably should have dropped those torpedoes a little bit closer because he's seeing them coming from a mile off. Still getting used to it, but we are going to land some torpedoes later. But there we go. I didn't rate Simon's chances here of getting into that capture point, but he's rolling his smoke, and I'm pushing out to support, and I'm like, oh my god, there's an Iowa there. There is the cruiser. There's a Flander pushed all the way around the top to A cap. We know there's another Flander in the game, but where is it? As Pikey is getting blind fired, I fired my guns as he disappears and fire off the other turret in disgust at the fact that he did disappear. And now I'm committed because Red Team are doing a hard push, but I'm potentially broadside to a Flander there, and I'm like, oh my god, what do I do here? Do I turn left for the Flander? Do I turn right? We're going to go for the Iowa. We're going to push into the gap, and we'll take whatever punches must come from that Flander so we can get this island on our left on our flank and give us a little bit of protection. But I think Red Team have gotten a little bit too aggressive here as we take another thump from that Flander. There's a Megami, there's the Iowa, and there's quite a few other ships out here. And I'm thinking I'm in the wrong place here. Torsten is there to my right on the corner in the Jean Bart bow tanking. Broadside Iowa here, you'd think I'd do him some damage. We do, but it's not enough for what I think we should have gotten off that. And now I'm waiting for a reload for this Megami, who I'm absolute certain is going to come out and fire his torpedoes. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to go into reverse here. Again, a flat broadside ship, we get pretty much nothing but over penetrations, and I'm pleading with somebody to pick that kill up. There's another cruiser there on our left-hand side. The Iowa realizes that he is completely stuck now. There's not a lot he can do. He's going to pull forward again, and I'm thinking this is the kill shot. This time, no, it's not. Again, we get over penetrations, and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on here? If that was me in an Iowa, that would have been a double citadel, and I would have been gone. In fact, knowing my luck, it would have been a triple citadel, even if I didn't have the hit points to use. Now, I can't get on that Helena at the moment because that would have been a beautiful shot, but Torsten is calling his reload, and Pikey is pushing through to join us, and it is our turn to push the flank now. We're looking at the Flander there, trying to wiggle this damn controller to get some torpedoes off. We're going to get a better drop on this one. We know there's a cruiser there. I didn't see which other cruiser it was, but we know we've got ships behind us. But we're waiting for the timer to count down on this cap. But while that guy is broadside, my torpedoes in the water, they're running for him, and I'm thinking we're going to poke our nose around and we're going to take a shot as we get spotted. He takes a couple of torps, one flood. We have got a cruiser behind us that is spamming some wonderful HE out there. And this time we've got a Miyoko in front of us. And again, I'm thinking torpedoes are on the way. Please ship back up as quick as you can. But he's made a fatal mistake. And this time we do get the Citadels. We do get the Dev Strike. But still, I need to back up because I think there might be torpedoes coming as the Flander is burning down and he is out of the game, which leaves the Helena on this side of the map. The rest of Red Team, all four ships are behind us, and so we're going to get this cap turned. We can allow that fire to burn. I'm not sure if we do or not, because we still have two heals available. But there's the Helena. I'm going to get my shots out there. We're going to turn the corner as we get the cap. But it is Torsten that shells hit him and take him out of the game. 66,000 damage. It's not a huge amount, but it's been quite frantic, and I have no idea what I was doing there with those planes. I think I was going to look at trying to drop torpedoes through the capture point. But as I'm turning around here now, Torsten says, "You hang back, let me take the lead. I've got the most hit points." And I'm like, well, okay, we can steam round together, but there's going to be cruisers around there, which means there's going to be torpedoes. So we're just going to slap the planes out there and drop on anything that might be around there. I don't care if we hit anything. I don't care if we miss everything. What it might do is force Red Team to get out of the way of them. Prince Eugen down there. I know everybody calls it Prince Eugene. Even I call it the Prince Eugene. But Torsten is German and it is pronounced Eugen. So there we go. We'll do it correctly. He and I are pushing through here, and the other Flander is going to make an appearance right in front of us. There he is. Guns on. We're going to go high because I don't think our angle is quite good enough. We get a decent chunk off him, not a massive amount. And we are waiting for the reload. And this is where Azure Lane Colorado comes in, because it gives us a much, much faster reload for every third turret we fire. And there's a beautiful 24k hit through the Citadel, breaking the 100k there. Torsten is backing up. He's going to get another shot on, and this time it's going to be him who's denied on his shot, and I don't know why this is, but I'm telling him that I'm almost reloaded. He tells me he's pulling forward, and it is Goodnight Irene for the Flander. A low count on that hit, but it certainly took him out of the game. The last two guys here are running for their lives as Pikey picks up another kill, but I think Pikey is going to drop out of the game very, very close to the end, which was so disappointing because we were absolutely slapping things left, right, and centre. And his ridiculous approach to sailing straight into B cap at the beginning had us all chuckling. I'm looking for this smoke screen. I really hate this camera angle for this torpedo drop. It's absolutely awful. But here we go. Guns on, shots out. Torsten fired as well. He gets a hit. I get a hit. And that is game over. Absolutely mad. Absolutely manic. But it was so much fun to be in division with two great playing fleet mates. We have some amazing people in our fleet. You don't have to be a great player as long as you can have fun doing it. But we communicate, we coordinate, and in that case, we dominated. We may not have gotten 1, 2, and 3 on the board, but there was a very fine margin between third and fourth place there for Simon. So, if you haven't subscribed to this channel and you like games like that, please do subscribe. Smash the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of that one. Let me know what you think of my camo, and I'm going to be grinding this one a little bit more, so there may be a few more videos from it. So, do all the things I said, and as always, until next time, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.